Hello YouTube and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be talking about Ever After High Tea Party Dash, which is my favorite Ever After High game. This game starts with the original Ever After High theme song, the original Ever After High opening. So you can tell that it's quite old and hasn't been updated. This is in fact the oldest sort of lost Ever After High game. I did a previous video on 2 other games. None of these games are available on App Store anymore, but this is the oldest one, and you can see the copyright for 2015 as well. But in my opinion, this is the best game out of all of them. This feels like the most game-like game, and in this game you run a cafeteria at Ever After High. You can upgrade your cafeteria, you can see the little green arrows there, you can upgrade all of the parts of the cafeteria, and you can also upgrade your stuff. Just like in the previous video, I am showing you only the free options. You can see the little pink shopping cart icon there. All of these things with the pink shopping cart are paid to use, so these require real money. It does seem that I would still be able to buy them, and I think the entire set of all the characters costs 15 euros. I have been tempted to actually put money in this. It's not a ludicrous amount of money, and I play this game quite often, on and off, but quite often. Then we have these little power-ups that each do their own thing. Coin Magnet makes you earn more money for 20 seconds. Wildcard makes it so that any service can be performed at any table. Speed Boost makes it so that your staff will walk faster for 20 seconds. Door Blocker blocks the door from new customers for 20 seconds. And Music Box makes it so that the customers don't get mad for 20 seconds. Each power-up costs 10 hearts. And there are 2 kinds of currency in this game, hearts and coins. Both can be acquired via gameplay, and both can be acquired via paying real money as well. In this game, you basically have to serve all the characters. You start out with a smaller cafeteria than this one, and you have way less tables, and as you go through the game, you can unlock new features, just the way that this game usually works. Now, I've been stuck on level 13 for a while, and you can see why. This is hectic. I will say that I feel like I don't play as well when I'm thinking about the fact that I'm filming, because I'm also sort of thinking about what I'll show you and what I should do in the game to give a good overview of what's going on. I also feel like it takes me a moment to get into it. Later on I will show you some runs where I did much better. I hadn't played this game in a while when I started filming, and now I've gotten really into it again. So I feel like I've gotten better as I've played more. But here I think I tried to show you what's the level like without using any boosters. And honestly, it's kind of impossible. This is the game on normal speed. I know that in my last video I sped up some of the gameplay. This gameplay right now isn't sped up at all, so you can see that it's pretty crazy. It starts out pretty chill from what I remember. I've had this game for years, but from what I remember it starts out pretty chill. And I did consider resetting the game to show you what the cafeteria looks like in the beginning, but I've put in so much work into building this cafeteria that I don't really want to reset it. So now that the day has ended, you can see how we did. And we lost 11 customers, as you can see. And you need to get the customer bar all the way, and you need to get the coin bar all the way to get into the next level. But if enough customers are angry at you, you lose the customer bar and you actually get minus customers. So here you can see the little bundle with all the characters. Like I said, it costs 15 euros. And you also get a ton of coins and a ton of hearts, and you can also buy the hearts separately. And I will fully admit I have considered putting actual money into this game because I play it so much, and I'm also curious if it would work because the game is so old. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to do that. I am honestly basically looking for an excuse to buy this bundle. So if this video does really well, which I hope it does, and you guys like the idea, then I will do another video where we can take a look at the pay to play stuff as well. So here I am starting another day. I think at this point I still wasn't using any of the power-ups up there, any of the little helpful extras. And you really have to if you're looking to level up. By the time you're at level 13, there's just no way, at least in my opinion, in my experience, to get all of the characters happy, to get all of these customers satisfied and served well. Look at them, they're so unhappy. They grow impatient if you take too long to serve them, and as you can see, if there aren't enough chairs, they will also get mad at you. So it's really impossible to do it without using these power-ups and get a good result. I feel like as I'm looking at the footage, I feel like, oh, there are so many free tables, why am I not putting them anywhere? But you have to move all of the characters from table to table, and I'm just one person. And also the fact that you can see everyone get angry kind of gets to me personally. I will also talk more about the audio, but I feel like audio plays a part in making you a little anxious as well. Skipping ahead a little, here you can see the end of the day result, and once again we lost customers. Here I'll show you how to upgrade parts of your cafeteria. I upgraded one of the chairs as an example. I didn't actually have a ton of coin at this moment. Later on I actually upgraded all of the chairs to the white chairs. I did consider restarting the game on my old phone and showing you what the cafeteria looks like in the beginning and keeping the progress, but I don't know, I just feel so sad like deleting all of my progress because I have been playing this game for years, even if I would have it on my other phone. Now here, this is a level where I'm playing seriously, or where I'm playing in a way that I would normally play, but basically you have to use the power-ups to get through the levels, and in my opinion the door blocker and the music box are the best power-ups you have. All of the other ones I basically don't use, I use them very seldom. The music box makes it so that the customers don't get angry for 20 seconds and so they don't leave, and the door blocker makes it so that you don't get any new customers. Now I am usually the kind of player who's very stingy with the resources. I'm the kind of player who dies with 50 health potions in their inventory and who goes through their entire game without using the legendary items. But here with this game you really have to get over that mentality, and I'm trying to get over that mentality. In my opinion, the best thing you can do is use the door blocker first, and then you can stack the music box. If you feel like you waited too long to use the store blocker and the customers are getting angry, then you can use the music box as well. You can stack several different power-ups at once, so you can use multiple of them and they will run at the same time, so one won't cancel out the other. And usually I will use store blocker and music box together if I use two power-ups at the same time. The door blocker is definitely the one I use the most, because with the music box it feels like a very temporary solution. Yes, they're all happy, but once the 20 seconds runs out, then you will have a ton of customers who have all patiently waited and they are no longer patient. So then you have like 20 customers who will quickly get angry and things will once again run out of control. This end of the day report actually isn't much better. We had 12 happy customers and 25 unhappy customers, so in total we still lost happy customers. I'm not sure how exactly it calculates the happy customer number, but yeah, we're still in minuses. So I didn't use the power-ups correctly and most optimally. There is a way to use them optimally and I will show you that later. And here you can also see that you can have the normal mode, hard mode and crazy mode. To me the normal mode is pretty hard as well. I would not recommend the crazy or the hard mode. I will show you, but I wouldn't recommend using it because it messes up your progress. Basically because the hard mode is so hard, you get so many characters so quickly, so you lose your customer bar basically completely just trying the hard mode once. Unless you're like crazy fast, I'm really not sure how you would get through the hard and crazy modes at like level 13 where I'm at. Maybe if you use like ton of door blockers, you just block that door constantly. You buy like loads of these door blockers and only let a couple of customers in, and then just use door blockers like crazy. Maybe like that you would be able to get through a hard level, but I feel like the normal levels are hard enough. There's so much going on. Here I did another level where I didn't use any of the power-ups. Again, I'm stingy, but if you want to have happy customers, you really need to use power-ups. As you can see, at the end of each level, you get some free things, and you usually get coins and hearts. In my experience, hearts are better. You tend to get more treasures on better days. I'm not sure if you get better prizes on better days or not. To me, it sometimes seems that it's random, and then sometimes I feel like maybe it's not. I'm not completely sure. At the end of the day report, you could also see that I was on level 13 and that it was day 225. So that can tell you how long I've been playing this game, how much I've been playing this game. I'm sure that there are people who have even more hours in this game, but I feel like I've played a lot of this game and I absolutely love this game, and I play this for fun. So here I got a lot more power-ups. As you can see, I also have a lot of the wild card power-ups, and I do sometimes use that one as well. This power-up makes it so that you can serve all customers everywhere, but if they want something new, you still have to relocate them to a new seat. And that actually kind of makes this power-up a little more useless than it initially seems. And again, it only lasts for 20 seconds. So once you have to start placing them on their specific spots again, it just feels more disorienting and more confusing, and you really need to like snap out of the mindset that you can put them everywhere really fast. And to me, that just confuses me further and makes the level almost harder. But sometimes I do use it because in theory it is a good power-up and it does help you get more customers served faster, so it does help. The wildcard is like my third favorite power-up, I would say. As you can see, I'm stacking the door blocker and the music box as well, which I honestly think is the best way to do it. You can also see that the customers sometimes drop these little hearts and little ones. If you click on them, you get extra hearts. Both the ones and the hearts give you hearts, but the ones are just there for visual interest, I suppose, so that there would be more visual variety. This level actually shockingly didn't go too well either, despite the fact that I used lots of power-ups, but we did get less of a minus. I'll skip to the results of the day here. We served more happy customers than not, but we still got a small minus. I'll show you a good day later. I'm never like an amazing gamer at anything, but I did do better at some of the later days when I played on my new phone. Maybe the bigger screen actually helps. During the next day, I actually used the coin magnet power-up just because I wanted to show you how all the power-ups work, but to me, the coin magnet is just completely pointless. I also feel like I used it at the wrong time. I feel like you're supposed to use the coin magnet when you have lots of people at your cashier so that you get more coins, but usually I find that the coins are the easiest thing to get in this game, so I would never use the coin magnet personally. Also, you have to think about using each power-up. You have to really focus, and I did want to show you guys all of the power-ups, but I felt like every time I was using either the coin magnet or the speed booster, it was just useless because it doesn't help me in my gameplay, so it just distracts me, and in the end the level ends up being almost worse, or actually actively worse. With the speed power-up specifically, it makes your servers faster, but with me, the speed issue is never in my servers, it's in me. I can't move everyone fast enough. My servers react well enough, I have no problem with them, but I'm the one who's not fast enough in moving all of the customers around. So for me, the speed power-up does nothing. The coin one I feel like could be useful if you used it at the exact correct moment, but you really need to think about it. You need to have a queue and then use the coin power-up. Every once in a while you will also have a VIP day. You can see up in the corner before the VIP day comes up that the VIP day is coming up. I recommend stocking up on the little power-ups if you don't have them before the VIP day. So on VIP days you will have more VIP customers. You will have VIP customers still on regular days as well. If you look at the gameplay, there are these regular students and there are some customers who look like the teachers at Ever After High. These teachers are the VIP customers, and on VIP days you get more VIP customers. VIP customers tend to pay better, and on VIP days you tend to earn a lot of coin, but also the customers tend to be more picky or less patient. So if you lose a lot of customers on VIP days, that will really affect your total customer count when it comes to leveling up, and that can also really set you back in the total customers bar when you're trying to level up. But on VIP days it will be even more hectic and you will have lots of VIP customers. As you can see here, you can see the Mad Hatter, the Evil Queen, the Baba Yaga character. All of these are VIP customers, they're teachers. I think the Fairy is a VIP customer as well. And there still are regular Ever After High students, you know, the ones who are shorter, who are children. There's also the old guy who's also a teacher who's shorter but who's clearly older and clearly a teacher. So yeah, at VIP days you serve these VIP customers, and it's generally a harder day that comes up every once in a while. But you get loads more coins. Like you can see when the customers are paying here, they're paying in thousands instead of like couple of hundreds that you normally get. Skipping ahead a little to the end of the day report, you can see we have a huge minus because we lost quite a lot of customers. The Ever After High Tea Party Dash game does have a storyline, and I believe it played at the very first time when you run the game, but you can also access it in the menu from the little storybook. So basically the library has been outdated for generations, but thanks to the efforts of the Royal Student Council there may still be a chance, and there's a fundraiser basically. So you're helping the characters out with a fundraiser. I feel like the storyline really doesn't come up that much. Even now that we've managed to level up a bit, it doesn't really change anything storyline-wise. But I mean, this is basically a Diner Dash style game, and these don't have a huge amount of storytelling, and I'm fine with that. I really do just like this game for what it is. Next up, I'm gonna show you a different game mode. As I've shown you previously, there's normal, hard, and crazy, and we will show you crazy now. It says that completing the crazy and hard levels gives you better rewards, but it neglects to mention that if you mess up a crazy or hard level, your customer count also suffers significantly. And here you can see what the crazy level looks like. The characters basically slide, they move that much faster, the animation is faster, there's this sort of smoothness, and it really is crazy. Like to me, the normal level is pretty crazy as well, but the crazy level is proper crazy, there's just chaos, and I am struggling so much, as you can see. I don't think I filmed the hard level, again, because it messes up your customer count so bad. But this is the most extreme one, so I wanted to show it to you. The hard level is somewhere between normal and crazy, obviously. So here you can see we had minus 50 customers, and I did get 8 hearts, which is pretty good. But you can get 8 hearts on a normal level as well. So I don't think that necessarily makes it worth it, but if you're really desperate for good awards, maybe try. Or if you're really good and really fast. Next up, I'm gonna talk to you about upgrading your cafe. As you can see, you can upgrade all of the little food stations, and they cost a different amount of coin at first. And the amount of coin gets higher and higher the more you level up. And you can also upgrade the little chairs where the customers sit at, so that the customers will be more patient. At the tables, they'll be served faster, and you will get more money for each serving. Here I upgraded one chair just to show you how it works. You can also upgrade your staff for faster walking speed and serving speed, and here I'm upgrading cedar wood, so you can tell that the prices really do get up there. And once I've upgraded her, you can see that the next upgrade now costs 200 hearts. And this is something you will see now is a trend, because here is my fully upgraded cafe as far as I have upgraded it. And I will go through every single table and the cash register, and you can see that all of these little tables now cost 20 hearts. I did upgrade one of them for 20 hearts as well, but you can see that the coins basically become obsolete. I have also upgraded all of the chairs to now cost 20 hearts. And if I clicked upgrade one more time, I will do it with the rightmost chair, you can see that the upgrade arrow disappears, so now there are no more upgrades. So all of the later upgrades are heart upgrades. The coins basically become obsolete. Once you have upgraded all of your servers and tables and chairs to a high enough level, you just have to use hearts. And I have upgraded everything to the point now that it needs hearts to upgrade it further. I forgot to show you here the servers upgrades, but I will show you them later. These are the most expensive ones, and I haven't upgraded everything with hearts because hearts are the hardest currency to get. Now here I'm also playing through another game. I don't usually use that many door lockers in one level. I try to limit myself to do, but I wanted to show you guys what an actual good, well-played level looks like, and did my very best with this level, and I think it came out pretty well. You need to block the door every now and again, because otherwise there will just be too many customers. You can also use the music box if you really want to get through all of them, but then you also have to use many music boxes to get through the entire crowd. But here you can see we get a +10 in customers, and we only had 2 unhappy customers, so that level actually went beautifully. So that is what a good level should look like. But here you can also see that we are level 16 and no longer level 13, which means that we leveled up. And here you can also see that the servers now cost 200 and 300 hearts, both of which are very hard to get. I do technically have 200 hearts in the bank, but I'm not gonna use them all on Cedar because I need the little helpful power-ups. But here you could also see that we had gotten from level 13 to level 16, and I did actually manage to record one of the level ups. So you get loads of hearts, you get loads of coins, and as I've covered, coins kind of turn obsolete once you've upgraded everything, but you do get loads of hearts as well, and hearts are the currency you want. This game also has daily rewards. There's 5 days worth of daily rewards that rotate. At the end of the 5th day, you get 20 hearts, which is the thing you want the most. But at the other days, you get loads of gold coins, which is fun if you still have a way to use them. Okay, so I was almost done editing the entire video, and then I leveled up again. And look, the cafeteria now has a completely new interior. It just looks so cute. I love these paintings of the characters in the background, and I love the new interior. So just wanted to share it really quickly as well. This is why I need to do multiple videos on this. I love playing it, and there's still more to discover, I think. But now we've been through so much already, and we haven't really spoken about the audio of this game, nor have I let you listen to the audio of this game. This game has a voiceover by the Apple VA, and most of the time she's really encouraging. The game is really encouraging overall. It tells you what a good job you're doing. There's nice music. If you use the little power-ups, the music changes. The only thing that sort of makes this stressful is that every time an angry customer leaves, they make this "ha" sound and sound really annoyed, and if you hear that sound a lot, I do feel like that stresses me out quite a lot. But here I'll play you a little bit of the game audio just so you can actually listen to it and hear it and experience it.
Excellent! Congratulations! What luck! And...
So I think now we've gotten the basic idea, and I think we have covered everything that Ever After High Tea Party Dash has in the free version. Again, if you want to see me show you the paid aspects of this game, then let me know in the comments below, giving me a reason to spend money on this game, because I kind of want to, because I've been playing it so much and I am really enjoying it, and I want to see if it still works, if you actually still can buy the payable content. I hope you have enjoyed this video. It took a long time to make, so I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to leave it a like, comment your thoughts down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. And I'll leave you with Apple telling you how amazing you are. Bye!
Great! Magical! You rocked it!